What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We're back at our friend's house. Jay.
What's going on, guys?
Remember the closet collector? There's closet collectors.
By myself.
Jay is unloading some stuff, right? Because he's running into a problem that many of us collectors run into, and that is freaking space. So Jay, what's your plan with everything that's going on?
Yeah, good to see you guys. You know, like you said, space and money, always the two biggest issues. And right now I'm facing kind of a renovation issue and hoping to clear out some of this filler but good stuff.
Yeah. I don't think you have enough. I don't know, man. We could like build a castle or something.
Yeah. You know, focusing on quality over quantity.
So when you first started collecting, it was kind of like an addiction of trying to get
anything and everything, right?
Yeah.
You kind of want anything and everything that you can think of. I kind of think of it, you got three categories: nostalgic, rare, valuable. It's hard to get all three. It's easy to get nostalgia. It's hard to get the other two. So I'm trying to really focus on all three. And then if not all three, valuable and rare.
Yeah, there we go.
So today, we're looking to help Jay offload some things, right?
Please, yeah. Continue to do so, please.
Yes.
Please.
So Jay is a friend of ours. So again, we're going through everything. We're trying to get him the most bang for his buck. That way he could trade that cash in for higher end items. And we're going to take a look at some of the pieces that we are picking up today. Let's go. Let's go.
First batch, and as you can see, Jay keeps everything in really good shape, and he's got these really quality bags that keep dust on them, so you're not building up a ton of dust in the corners of these things, because that is an issue many times with these older figures, is that they get so dusty that it is almost ingrained into the card itself. So all of these are in nearly immaculate shape.
What's the banger piece for this one, you think?
Probably that Venom there.
Yeah, I would say, like, so when you're talking animated series, Spider-Man, someone's got love for everything. But you got Kingpin over here, and that's kind of a fan favorite, and then, of course, Venom. So, like, sellability, Venom and Kingpin are probably the fastest to go out of these.
The blade.
But you also have this Blade. And Blade has a huge collector's fan base, and there's just not that much merch for him. So this one is a Spider-Man Vampire Wars, kind of a spin-off, but very cool piece, and again in immaculate shape. These are all Toy Biz from the early 90s.
I love how back then you got like the t-shirt like offers. So this one does not have that offer. And then they're like, hey, you know what? We're gonna re-release it. Put a sticker, they'll buy it. They'll buy anything. But yeah, that's how they got us, man. That's how they used to get us back
So looks like Lizard you were able to get a shirt with as well. And also Kingpin. So, and a few of these others. So there's a bunch actually that have the t-shirt offer in this lot. And that is kind of like another selling piece when you have those like immaculate stickers on these things. Because I always think it's fun to see promos from back in the day. All right, so let's take a look at another set of figures from this pickup. All right, just to give you guys kind of a scope of what we are working on picking up today. This is everything. And because, again, Jay is a friend of ours, we kind of knew what we were getting into prior to us getting here. But now we're just kind of doing our due diligence, making sure that everything's here and we're good to go. And then, yeah, we'll walk you guys through the process a little bit more. But yeah, there's tons and tons of good stuff in here, so we're excited to show you. Here's another portion of the Spider-Man collection. So these are the deluxe figures from the animated line. And I think we say it all the time, but Jay's got really good taste in figures and characters. So all of these ones should be a very quick sell because they are all kind of sought after characters.
Yeah, just look at these boxes though. Like every single box is super minty.
Yeah.
You just don't see them like that.
So the good thing is with stuff like this, what is this one?
Toys R Us.
Toys R Us right there.
$10.
Yep, there you go. With these collections, like we're able to offer on the highest amount because everything was kept in such pristine condition. And here's Jay's favorite, the Venom. Mysterio's a really cool one. And then the Lizard. and then Spider-Man himself.
There he is.
So the fact that Spider-Man himself's in this collection kind of helps out all of them. Because
sure.
then when you're looking for a buyer, if somebody's going to start collecting these, they're more than likely starting with Spider-Man, and then you might be able to help them kind of get a real big start on their collection by having the other ones available.
Yeah, guys, you know, for me personally, if I get it mint on card, I gotta have the old price tag, right? Toys R Us, who doesn't remember that place? But yeah, I love to see the KB toys, even some random grocery store ones, for example, Kroger and things like that. Yeah.
Speaking of Blade, this is one of the highest dollar amount items in this whole lot right here, and this is Movie Blade. This is by Toy Biz. Wesley Snipes right there. He's even, I don't even know what kind of material that is, like, not even rubber, but like some kind of cloth. But I think I had this figure loose, and the cloth like starts to like disintegrate or whatever over time.
I had some Resident Evil figures that were like that. Yeah.
But I mean, it's not gonna happen with this one.
Nope.
See you.
So what year did this one come out? Do we have a date on the back?
Yeah.
This is Toy Biz as well?
Yeah, Toy Biz, this is 97.
1997.
Yeah. And you got the other figures, you got Deacon Frost.
And like Jay was telling us earlier, that he does have these other figures, and we'll see them in a future video coming up.
And that's freaking Chris Christopherson, right? Yeah. Country singer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. It's part of the Highwaymen.
Yeah, 100%.
And when the yards broke off, they said that I got killed.
All right, so this is one of my favorite sets of figures from today's pickup, and this is the Demolition Man set, and we have 8 here, and you said there was 8 total figures made outside of the vehicles and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. So we look at the back, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the figure itself.
Dude, look at that freaking whip, though. That's sick.
Let me see it. Where you at? That is sick. I've never seen that.
I haven't either. That's weird.
So that's something to kind of be on the lookout for. Sometimes you see the vehicles and bins and stuff, and you just have no idea what line it might have went in. But this is a really, really cool set. And all of these, again, keeping up in the 90s theme, had some kind of offer for you, limited edition movie poster offer. And as is everything else in this collection, these things are minty fresh. So this is a really, really cool set. This would be something that would probably make the most sense to try to sell as a whole.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna do it.
I'm
not gonna do it. We're gonna break these babies up. They're gonna complete people's collections. People are gonna be able to upgrade their figures. So this one's probably gonna be the hardest for me to personally let go, because I could have an instant collection, right? But at the same time, we got to do the same thing as Jay. We're trying to go with some higher ticket items rather than a bunch of the other ones, because space is an issue.
So Jay brought up a really, really good point earlier. So this was made by Mattel. Do you recognize those pieces? Do you know what that belongs to?
Oh yeah.
New Adventures of He-Man. Reuse for Demolition Man. But it's cool. I don't know, man, but like looking at this really makes me hungry for some Taco Bell.
Exactamundo. The Demo Deal. Buy a Burrito Supreme, nachos, and a large drink for one low price. And get an official Demolition Man movie poster absolutely free.
I'm impressed.
All right, so outside of Demolition Man, this kind of is maybe a tie with Demolition Man in terms of the excitedness from this lot for me. But this is the Mask animated series. Now, I don't have as much nostalgia for the cartoon as I do the movie, but to me, these kind of all flow with the movie pretty well. Like when he sees Cameron Diaz, that's what I think about when I see this figure. And again, these are in immaculate shape, so they're gonna bring the highest value that they possibly can for what they are. However, you can get this complete set if you're patient enough, because there's just not that many of them, you know. But the one thing that you're looking for is there's so many different versions of these cards. And this I found to be one of the harder ones to get, with the green, the way that it's shaped, and then the red on the bottom. And then they did like a bunch of reissues of these same figures, but with different cards. So really, really good set. Kind of harder to find on this side of the States, but you said in
Ohio, man. They're all over the.
Yeah,
like
so
$8
the Northeast, the Northeast is where a lot of these are living right now, I think. But we're really excited to be picking these up, and again, helping Jay clear some space, flow his money into some other pieces, and get these into somebody's collection. You got the dog. How cool is that? The dog mask.
I mean, the card art's badass.
Yeah.
Alone.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these, it looks like. So the only one missing from this set would be this cyborg mask.
Okay.
Yeah. In this section, we have, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. 11 Dicks.
Dick Tracy's.
Yes. So all of these are on card. Again, these are Playmates.
Yep.
And what year do we have on these?
What is this, 90? I'm gonna guess. This is 1990.
1990.
Ding, 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 ding.
GB. What was GB? Do you guys know GB?
I don't know. GB Toy Store?
Was that?
That's KB.
Yeah,
that's
one,
GB.
Yeah, this one over here is a KB sticker. We got GB over here, so maybe that's KB's cousin. But yeah, so all of these are in great shape.
What's
So,
that like sticker? Can't even see. No.
well, yeah, this one is
Cash.
original price $4.99, and it was on sale for $1.99. There you go. So we have this one, the Tramp, stinking up the city sewers. Itchy, he just itched a copper. The Brow has the wrist radio bug, so they all have really, really cool accessories. Again, this is gonna be another good set.
Yeah. Dude, did you ever have the Dick Tracy watch?
I didn't.
I did.
Yeah.
I had the Dick watch, man. It was awesome. Because you could like pretend like you're like, come in, Dick Tracy, come in, Dick Tracy, we need your help.
And did he talk to you?
I mean, you just press a button, it would say like random stuff. But I really actually want to find that watch and like get it again. Like I'll legit like wear it.
Yeah. There,
because it's cool.
there you go, right next to your smartwatch.
Yeah, dude. Why not?
Oh, Rachel cameo.
Hey, Rach. Hey.
All right, guys. So we got 11 adding into this lot. These are again mint condition. They're not the most difficult thing to find from the 90s, but in this condition,
Yeah, these are super nice, dude.
yeah. A lot of times you'll see a lot of people finding a bunch of dicks in boxes at flea markets. Tons and tons of loose dicks out there. Not as many mint dicks. So, good pickup. All right, so here's 3 pretty random figures, and in the sense that they don't really match the other things from the rest of the lot in terms of like complete series. But these were things that when we were talking and we were trying to come up with a number that made sense for all of us, these were the ones that topped us off, because Jay had a certain goal that he wanted to hit with this lot, and that's why we were like, all right, we're close, let's throw in a couple pieces and then we'll be there. And
So-
these are the ones that made it.
So this is from the Zorro line, 97. I was looking because, you know, obviously Playmates did TMNT. And usually they always redo, you know, reuse molds. But, like, I don't think that's the Samurai horse. I think that might be a completely new mold that they did for Zorro, which kind of blows my mind.
I feel like we could just ask Ed about that, because
Yeah.
he has brought this up a few times, I feel like. Especially with the movie Three Turtles. He's
Yeah.
always bringing up, like, the reuse of molds. So.
Yeah.
Ed, what do you know?
What do you think about this?
I mean, it's tiring.
Here's the Mars Attacks, and these were, I mean, just really, really well done.
And fun, dude.
What's that?
They're fun and very
Yeah.
detailed for the time.
Yes. There you go. And then everyone loves Beetlejuice, so yeah, this was a no-brainer. I have a really good Beetlejuice collection, but I keep all of mine out and loose. Like this was one of my favorite toys growing up. This This one right here with the casket that switches and it's like the vanishing. Like I just thought that play feature was so sweet.
Do you have the Beetlejuice doll?
No, I don't. I've had him before,
Really?
but he doesn't really fit anywhere in my collection. But I do have a bunch of these figures, and then again, I have that casket that I picked up. I picked that up from Dow's Vintage Toys randomly.
Nice.
So good piece.
All right, so this is the last of this lot, and this is Toy Biz Ghost Rider. So check them out. This is from '97, a little after my time buying toys, because at that point I was like 16. So I remember seeing these, and a lot of these, like, glow in the dark, which is pretty sick. Like, that is really cool.
Yeah, so all of these have flame glow features, and glow in the dark is always kind of a hot seller.
Yeah. And then they have all of these different stunt cycles and stuff that you can get for your figgies, different bikes. That's really cool, actually. I didn't know they made that many bikes.
I believe is the good one.
The changeable?
Which one is this one?
Him?
Yeah, everybody wants
Okay.
transforming on one.
Ghost Rider 2.
So this is Ghost Rider's answer to Quick Change Batman.
Yep.
You
There you
know?
go. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And all of these are like this one is probably my favorite. This is the one that pops up the most. Like pops out the most rather. Yeah.
Plus all of his accessories, more than likely they glow in the dark.
Yeah.
I assume. So that'd be sick.
Also,
His head, yeah.
Yeah. Very, very cool piece. And then looks like we have a thing down here. Custom comic book included. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 Ghost Riders.
Bam.
Bam.
So there it is. All of that. All of this. We're going to be helping him clear this out, and he's going to be adding something super juicy to the collection that we'll probably see in another video. But let's take a look at some of the pieces that he's picked up since the last time we were here.
All right, so my favorite piece from this entire lot is this 1990 Super Mario Brothers 3 Game Watch in the freaking box, guys. It's never been taken out.
Unpunched.
Unpunched even. Look at the condition of this card, this box. So the reason, like I really honestly wanted this for myself, but we know somebody that might be interested in this. So you guys are gonna have to wait until later and to find out who that person is.
Yeah. So let's get a good close look at this one. This is probably in existence, at least out there on the market. Well, it's not on the market yet, but this is probably the nicest one that's available in the world. Because we searched everywhere, high and low. There are a lot of loose ones that are in really, really beat up shape, and they can average $50 to $100, even if they're pretty beat up. And then the only other comp that we've seen on this one was one that was outside of the box, and that one was in like the $200 range. So if you're looking through bins out there and you see some old Mario watches, do not overlook them because they could have a pretty hefty price tag on them.
A lot of battles.
So this is what line is it again?
It's
Black
Black
Star.
Star,
Yeah. So here's a Black Star figure that Jay threw into the lot for us as well. And there was also another one that I don't think we showed. Where's that Carnage? Can we show that Carnage? Because Jay was nice enough to throw another Spider-Man animated series piece that he had found after we kind of talked over everything.
Here it is.
Yeah. So I think this is important to show just because it's,
Yeah.
I mean, it's Carnage.
It's freaking Carnage, man.
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's take a look at some other stuff we got.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so
Mickey Mouse.
we're-
Cobra Commander. That was exit.
oh, here we go.
Oh yeah.
It's a little damage, but I mean,
Mickey Mouse.
And tell me about this one. How do you know what's what with it?
So the Cobra symbol you see out of the top, it looks like mouse ears. So this was the first release, right? Like very
it was a mail away only.
Melloway only.
Straight
Cobra,
arm.
straight arm, no cracks. Crotchy is good. Very
So,
nice.
Joe-wise, would you say that this is your favorite Joe in your collection?
So yeah, I'm not a big Joe guy, but we all want the four, right? Like a Storm Shadow, this dude, Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
I learned recently at this heavy metal with the microphone. I guess that one's really rare. I'd like to get that one in the mix.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one's really cool. File card, complete, everything.
Oh, I know what Craig found.
Swatties.
Yeah.
Very nice. These are super clean. These look like they look like they came straight off the card. Super nice, dude.
Do you have any SWAT cats in
I
your
have
collection?
one.
You have one. I remember.
I was at
video.
that toy show and got it for $5.
Yeah.
$5?
Yeah. He found it in the bin for $5.
No way.
Well, the lady was like, "Hey, come up." Like she was telling me to walk up to her booth, and Flanagan was with me.
Yeah.
She was like, "Throw me out. I want to get rid of everything. Throw me a number." It had $7 on there. I was like, "Would you take 5?" She was like, "Yes," and I'm like,
Wow.
Yeah.
done.
Man.
I got so much shit.
Yeah, the comment section did not like that.
They did
but,
not like that.
Dude.
But I mean, she called me over to the table and was like, "Let's negotiate. Let's play
They set
ball."
the price.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't set the price, but
Yeah, sellers set the price.
And to give context to that video a little bit more, SWAT cats hadn't really become something that everyone was searching after as much as they would be now.
yeah, I need this one. This is the one. I do need that one
This is one of the ones that you really want.
because I have him. That's the one I got, and I need this duder.
Oh, and
there's
here's-
3, right? Or
There's
two?
four.
There's 4.
Two good guys,
Okay.
two bad guys. Yeah. The bad guys are extremely hard to get. The one at the hood, purple guy with his hood intact. I mean,
Yeah.
easy $300-$400 figure.
I think we looked at a lot of these, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe these are the newest ones. Like Leo Leach
Oh, okay.
with the pink bands.
Oh yeah, look at that
Really
purple.
cool, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Leo Toys leads right there. Where did you skip this one at?
I got this guy on eBay.
On eBay, on the Bay.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a little bit of damage on his sucker also.
That's super clean, man. Check out the eyeballs, dude.
Yeah.
I see you.
Leech, in terms of like just a regular Motu figure, is kind of an underrated figure
Yeah.
because the sucker hides a lot of the detail. But if you come off to the side of him, I mean, it's a really, really cool
Yeah,
piece.
it is.
Really cool. Yeah, those pink bands are in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
So I just went.
I like how you have it labeled up here too. Bam. Oh,
So cool.
show us this one.
I don't know if his action worked. I didn't even want to try it.
Yeah. So we got Top Toys, Argentina. All black Mosquitor right here. That's a heavy hitter, man.
Am I misspeaking, or is Mosquitor Pixel Dan's favorite Motu?
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, so
I think I like some.
Dan, if you're watching, let us know in the comments. Do you have this one, dude? Or is Jay better than you?
That's cool.
All right, so Jay is showing us some of his carded SWAT cats right now. And when did you get these?
You know, I probably bought these 3-4 years ago.
Wow.
Before, like you said, they were, all the Remco stuff now is really popular.
The only other time I've seen a carded SWAT cat and it wasn't nearly in as good shape was King County this year.
That guy's car.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ran into that guy, I think, too.
Yeah.
Come over, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, one dude had probably the best stuff I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, that's him.
You know, I'm like, right,
yeah.
Tiger Sharks graded
Yeah,
this,
that's-
that, and the other.
that's
Man, I
him.
was like, dude.
So last week, I think it was last week or the week before, I came over, hung out with Jay for a little bit, and helped him clear out some of his other Batman animated series. But this was the one that ended up staying in his collection for obvious reasons. This is the figure of all figures for Batman the animated series, Combat Belt Batman. We were talking about it before. I mean, for a toy line for a kid's cartoon, this Batman is, I mean, it's accurate and it's a beautiful figure.
Yeah, he looks fantastic.
And this is a juicy one. Let's go ahead and throw a comp over here so you guys know we ain't playing.
I just think this one, man, is just so. All you can
Oh,
do
yeah,
is,
show us. Yeah,
right?
show us this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do that one.
So again, Jay knows what time it is. With the cool kind of merchandise for this is a Batman Returns
Charlie's head.
Yeah,
Cool.
very, very cool.
And then
Yeah, definitely that Remco one.
What do we got here? Oh,
you there, Ed? It's me, Narc. Look what Jay got, dude.
Yeah.
Look at that. Christ Star, man. The magic of Crystal Warrior Forces of Order. So this is like a accessory pack.
And Jay picked this one up for $1 at a garage sale. How do you feel about that, Ed?
$1, dude.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. So this is a new line that you're starting to like pick up for yourself, right?
Yeah.
I got next for you guys will be the box, the complete set of them all complete. Yeah.
I wanted to turn, but I didn't. Guys, just so you know, I was gonna turn over to Jay, but he's got an office board over here, and I didn't want to give you all the details.
Yeah.
All of his insider information that he's got on this board over here. That's for us.
SWAT cat.
Yeah. He knows where all the toy honey holes are.
Them all, and then now I decided to try to get them all. Yeah,
my bad, man.
No, you're perfect. And these would be the entire vintage
Dr. Jones.
Yes, sir. So for me, the LJN ones are the favorite.
Yeah.
Rare, hard to get, man.
Super hard to get.
This one's complete. Look at that guy. He's got everything. I mean, immaculate.
Paint, man.
So when did you start collecting these ones?
These LJN ones, I've always had them on the list, never got them, and then I wish I did 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But I got these kind of in the last year, and they're...
Did the new movie, or trailers for the new movie?
Absolutely.
Was that it? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Were you on a race against time when you first found out about the movie? You're like, I should be scooping some of these.
I should have done this
right
years ago.
Yeah. Dude, that happens with me sometimes, where it's like I'll be kind of like, oh, do I want to get into that line? And then I'll see they're doing a reboot or something, and I'm like, no!
I really like the card backs on these.
Mm-hmm.
And it was only one, right? Like they shared the same card back, only the front name was different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But they only made these 3. These you can find prototypes kind of crazy amount.
I've was in the presence of that.
This one here?
Oh, really?
Oh, cool, man. In Ohio, I imagine, somewhere?
Here in Texas.
Oh, really?
In Texas. Me and Ed went to a place.
So the scope of it right here, I get it.
Yeah, those are cool, man. Yeah.
Another figure line that kind of did that for me, and it wasn't because it was a new movie coming out or anything. It was superpowers. So I decided I was going to pull the trigger. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that's like the Desert Room Indie.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
Graded.
There it is, right there.
It's kind of an oddity. It doesn't have the playset, but it is the sealed.
Yeah.
You can only get that figure in the playset. So cool.
Bam.
And then...
But I started collecting superpowers when the new McFarlane started dropping the new line, and that made everyone remember that they liked the vintage superpowers. So then every collector that likes DC went back into the vintage ones, kind of driving up the price yet again. And I was like, no! So I was on a race against time trying to get as much of that line as possible. But yeah. All right.
Cool. And then the rest of them are the Kenner ones. So we've kind of looked at some others.
Yeah.
But, these are the harder to get German indie. German outfit indie, I apologize. Pristine carbacks. I like the carbacks on all these.
Yeah.
They're just random.
Oh, and then you do got the figure over there.
Yeah, he's complete too. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And on that one, forgot his name.
There you go. Christopher Lloyd from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, right?
Yep.
Clash of the Titans. Guys.
He picked up.
Oh, you're beating me to the punch on this one big time.
You and I got like the exact similar taste, man. Same taste.
Yeah. The Clash of Titans. These are on my hit list heavily.
Yeah, those are so hard to get.
They are so,
Look at that. That one looks familiar. You got that one.
Yep, I got that one. How much did you pay for this one with the wings?
So I bought that whole lot on eBay. I watched it like crazy. I bought them and they're all complete.
Yeah.
Except I think I'm missing one part, but I got the whole lot for I think it was $400.
That's really good.
I thought it was a good deal. I was like, I gotta splurge.
Because this,
I gotta splurge and ask Dave, hey man, do you wanna
with the wings
buy some toys?
not broken, like $90 to $100. So just that piece,
yeah,
that's a quarter of that.
It looks so cool too.
He looks so
heavy,
good.
hefty too.
Because I want to see what he looks like in my DTOF with my lights.
Yeah, that is actually really cool. You've been saying you've been wanting that one. I haven't seen. I didn't even look it up or knew what it looked like, but now I know.
Very, very cool.
These guys with the tail.
Alright, dude.
So hard to find that dude, man.
Dude,
So hard.
I finally picked up my first one, but mine does not have the tail.
Man, look, he sent these.
So I'll be getting rid of mine and trying to find another one.
That's cool.
Oh,
It's so hard to find it without the tail. But yeah, the guy sent these as well, which is, I guess, a little known. It's a Marvel property, and I guess they have crossed Marvel Universe with other characters rarely. But
I love that.
Yeah.
Tons and tons
man,
of good
these,
stuff.
have you seen these? Remco Defenders.
Oh, the planet?
The Archie Comics superheroes. Those were kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, they are very, very
Those are cool, man.
Yeah, man, I found out a whole lot too. Every one of them, like,
underrated
complete,
for sure.
super nice.
Do you know their names?
I do not.
Man, I don't either.
But yeah.
So
that ends up
we can't help you.
Yeah, yeah.
What is this guy over here?
That's the Christ.
Yeah.
He's the writer of, I believe, one of these guys, the Dragon Rider.
Oh, okay, we got more of the dragons down here too.
And then here we have the other. Yes, feel free to grab one. There's you'll see the Christ start popping up, man. There he is, complete.
I got this one coming in from Turtle Chris. I'll probably actually get this tonight.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He picked that up on his adventure to PowerCon?
Yeah, some shop in Ohio. And it came with his sword and his freaking shield. Dude, $35.
For all of them?
For him.
Steal. For all of it? Oh, yeah, that's a steal. Yeah,
so $35 is a deal. So hopefully I'll get that tonight.
So I got his sword. So there's his sword. See how it's kind of, I guess from the age, it's a little bent, but there's his shield. There's his other kind of. Oh, his hat is in here, dude. Yeah, he's in here somewhere. There he is. See him down there?
Yeah. So complete. This guy's like 150-ish.
Yeah.
So you bought the lot and you got him for around 4.
I believe it was 4, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It was a good deal, man. One of the sellers on there had several of these, and I had to go in and make it happen.
We were talking about how we have like super similar taste, and with eBay, when you're finding kind of rarer lots like that, we actually just ran across one where we were both watching it.
Oh, really?
And it sold, and I got it. Yeah. So I'll give you guys a look at what that is right now. So that was one that he had his eye on, and also I think since he was checking out too.
We were talking about that for like 2 days.
Yeah, it was like this panic
It's one of
buy.
those real good rare ones.
Yeah, but it was a really good set. I got a really good deal. Here it is, right here. You guys could be the judge of it, but yeah.
That was a sick deal.
Just say goodbye, guys. Bye. Guys, check out more of the videos on the channel. Peace.